Okay, I have a couple little housekeeping items before I get into Dylan's new 589 long hood. And right now we're doing some really good deals. I've talked about this before. You might have seen some trucks out there online that you could buy off the lot. And I'm getting some discounts that I was getting back in 2019 from Peterbilt. So they need orders. They're building them quick. If your accountant says you need to do something, or if you're on the edge, I think we should talk sooner than later. I'd love to build a truck for you. I finally got to get a 589 in here that I built, a big sleeper truck for Dylan Thomas. The other housekeeping item that I want to talk about real fast is the fact that with all the carb emissions starting to trickle out to other states here in the next couple years, there's probably going to be a big pre-buy on the existing Cummins EPA engines. So with that said, there could be some shortages. I don't know about shortages, but they could just sell out. And so if you guys are thinking about needing one here in the next 6 to 8 months, please give me a call so we can talk about it a little bit, and I'll give you some more details. 970-518-5520. Stick with me on the sleeper portion of this. As a matter of fact, I'll just get into it right now. As opposed to the 389s, you can see you would always get some form of side extender, whether it's an 18-inch or a 3-inch side extender. But now I can do a big bunk 80-inch, and I can do smooth lines, and the factory paint will wrap all the way around the sleeper on a big sleeper, which is amazing. I absolutely love that I can do this now. So we can not have to force you guys into like a 72. You can pick a 72, or you can go with a 80-inch here, like on this truck here. So lots more space, more room. I did shore power and everything on this one here. Legendary red. The sun just ducked behind the clouds. And pearl white diamond. No visor. We're going to put that on. We're going to put some other accessories on here. He's going to do a bull bumper and some other stuff. So Dylan Thomas and him and his family and cousins and friends all out of southern Colorado. They're just, bull haulers, farmers, sheep farmers, you name it. Just excellent people to work with. I'm just really enjoy working with you guys there in southern Colorado, so I appreciate you. Thank you for trusting me to build your trucks. 565, 2050 torque. Dylan's not a fan of the air ride. You could put message out there if you're curious why. He'd probably respond to you. Also take note of the line work. On the 389s, that line would really be kind of drastic, but this hood, believe it or not, still does have a slope to it. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but this one did a real nice clean 2-line brake on there. Of course, polished everything. Twin 150 tanks, def at the back. They pushed this one pretty far forward, so he's gonna have to tuck his nozzle up under there. We did a layout on there, so that's not an unexpected thing that happened. I can do 4 lights on the back of a sleeper now. We can add some more when they get here if you like. We just did the cheap poly fenders. I think he might do fenders right away or wait a little while and put them on. We did do the kingpin release on this one. That's why you see 2 lines. Full lockers, full disc brakes. Michelin had a shortage, so on Low Pro 22, so they forced us into a Goodyear. Not overly excited about that, but it happened. So with the big 80-inch sleeper, that fuel bung is going to be right there, but we can push them tanks right up there where they're going to be nice and tight. So I got my wide angle lens on there, so sometimes it makes it look crooked. Platinum interior. LX seats. Now this one came in, let's see what its weight, 18,796. So they are right on track with what a 389 was on the weight. Full gauges. Again, I'm 6'1" and I can stand up here. I got to tilt my head just a little bit, but the room between the seats is pretty amazing. So this one has the ambient light package on there, which is sweet. You can just it goes through the cab and the sleeper. It just gives you some illumination underneath the dash and around the sleeper. So when you're driving at night, if you have something fall over, you can look back here and see what's going on. And this one does have the shore power with 110 outlets and everything. So when you get the shore power now, you get a little bit more widgets and gadgets over here. Again, 110 outlet there, one behind the driver's seat, and one over here for the television. So that's part one. I'll do another follow-up video once we get all finished. If you guys have any questions or concerns, give me a call, 970-518-5520, and we'll talk to you soon. Stay safe, everybody.